Hello, evergreen traders and investors. This is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Today is November 29, 2019, Friday, and welcome to EquiTalks episode number 29. I'm going to talk about BPI, Bank of the Philippine Islands, and the question that I'm going to answer is this: should you buy the dips despite the zero telltale signs of the price recovery or of the recovery in price? So, before I give a straight cat answer to that question or for that question, let me give you a quick rundown first of what transpired in today's trading for BPI. Without further ado, let's talk about this. BPI closed today at 18.7 pesos per share as of market closing, November 29, Friday. It went up by 1.08%. The total turnover value reached 228.5 million pesos. That's quite huge, relatively speaking. The foreign traders are the main drivers of BPI today. In fact, they registered a net foreign selling worth 99.3 million pesos. That's also quite huge, relatively speaking. And on top of that, they are net sellers year to date. That doesn't look good to me. Especially when foreign funds are bearish toward an index company. That doesn't look good. The immediate support is at 78.16, while the immediate resistance is near 86.6 as a precursor to 94.5. The 10 MACD combo is bearish. From that point on, you already know that there's no confirmed buy signal yet. And the historical volatility score of BPI is at 26.89%, which means a low risk level. But mind you, not because it has a low risk level, it doesn't mean that it's already a buyable or tradable stock. Remember that. Based on my trade and volume distribution analysis, the last price is lower than the VWAP, and that doesn't make a bullish momentum power indicator. Besides, the dominant range of 85.95 to 86.6 is closer to the intraday low than the intraday high. That does not help as well in creating a bullish momentum power indicator. That's why our momentum power indicator is bearish for today on BPI. The true market sentiment for the end of day is neutral. For week to date, it's neutral also. For the month to date, they're all the same. They're all neutral. Here's my recommendation. First, if you have BPI, remember that it just broke from the previous support at 78.16 today, and based on my readings on the DMI on the directional movement index, including the average directional index indicator, it's all on the downside. It's all on the downside. So I am not seeing any clear telltale signs of recovery. In layman's terms, there's no buy signal. That's it. There's no buy signal. If you don't have BPI, that's a perfect position right now, for now. Because having no position at all on a stock, sometimes it's the best position that you can get. Staying on cash for a particular stock. Don't enter a new position yet. Do not hurry. Okay? Forget about this. It's for as long as it's a blue chip, it's okay to buy the dip. Wrong. Very wrong to the 10th power. Okay? Very wrong. Why would you buy when you can see, when there's a way to see if the downtrend is more than likely to continue, which is the case with BPI. That doesn't make sense. Don't buy the dips if the downtrend is still more than likely to continue. Do the opposite if you're trying to be silly. I think that's the only logical explanation on why you should buy the dips when the downtrend is still more than likely to continue. And the reason is you're trying to be silly. Anyway, I suggest that you subscribe to our subscription service so that you can ask us. You can post an on-demand request in our private clients forum for our latest analysis and recommendation for BPI, so we can guide you further. And to do that, just visit our website at www.equilyst.com and then click the subscribe button on the subscribe menu on top of the website. And if you are reading the text-based version of this podcast or video, you will also see some instructions at the bottom where that you need to click so that you can subscribe. Okay. So here, and don't forget, by the way, to uh, visit and subscribe to our free newsletter. And you can do that by visiting our website at www.equilyst.com and then click on resources, and then click on learn. If you are watching this video now, you can see on my screen the location of that newsletter. Just click this orange yellow button that says click here to sign up to our free newsletter, and boom, that's it. Just don't forget to confirm your registration so that you will start receiving newsletters day after day. All right, so that's it for today's EquiTalks episode number 29. My name is JC De Guzman. Always remember, be evergreen.